happy Wednesday. Mrs. Novell here. So we're going to continue with our Henri Matisse unit. On Monday we did a really fun collage using scissors, and we just cut out some bunch of really neat shapes with cool curves and different looks to it, and we went ahead and glued them on and made these awesome collages. So I hope you guys got a chance to do that, and I also hope you had a chance to take a look at some of his art, so you can kind of see what a fun artist he was. So today we're going to do his Henri Matisse's famous fishbowl painting. This is going to be kind of our version. We're going to do the best we can to emulate him, and we are going to do this step by step. So try not to worry, just we're going to take our time. We're going to start with pencil and we're going to go from there. Okay guys, check out my Instagram because I did put a picture of the original Henri Matisse art, and you can kind of check out the details and see what you think, okay? I'll see you in a sec. Alright, here we go. We're going to start by making some very simple shapes, okay? I would say this art project is for grade levels first, maybe second and on up. I'll try to post a kinder and more simple version if I can later today, but you still can make this pretty simplified, and I'm going to go step by step, and that should make this pretty easy. Okay, it's all lines that we've already done. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start our table kind of off of the page. So the table's going to go about right here. And you can see that the fishbowl is going to go about right here. So what I would actually like to do is I'm going to draw the fishbowl first, okay? So I'm just going to draw two curved lines, just like this, okay? And then I'm going to join those lines at the bottom, and then I'm going to join those lines at the top, just like that. Hopefully you can see that. All right, and then at the top you're just going to add a little curve up, and you're going to connect to make the top of the fishbowl. Now we're going to draw our table. So our table is coming off of our page, okay? And our bowl is sitting on our table. So we're just going to draw a line here, okay? And then we're going to come over here, and you're just going to continue. You're going to make almost kind of like an oval table shape, just like that, okay? And then we're going to make our table a little bit thicker. So you're going to draw one more line going around, okay? And then down here at the bottom, we need to make our legs, okay? So our legs are going to go straight down like this, and you're going to make a curve, okay? Straight down like this, make a curve. It's a little swirly, and we're going to do one more table leg coming down, swirly, just like that. Then to connect our tables, our legs, first thing you're going to do is we want to thicken these up too. So I'm just going to add one more line kind of next to it. You're going to follow your lines, very simple. Follow your lines until it ends on the inside, just like that. And so now it's thickened up. Now we're going to draw a line in the middle, kind of like this, and a little oval at the end around. And that is our table connected, okay? So you might have to go back and fix it a little bit. It's not a big deal. Sometimes you have to erase, sometimes you don't. So you just want to get it to the point where you feel like it looks right, okay? Now we're going to go and make our fish, okay? So you can do one big goldfish in there if you want, or you can do a couple goldfish. So I'm going to do two goldfish. You're going to start by drawing a round circle, almost a circle. Don't completely end it. You're going to draw an angle up, an angle down, and then you're going to connect them. And the same thing, you're going to draw around like this, angle up, angle down, connect them. And there's your two cute little goldfish. And inside you can draw some little eyes. Make them little bubble eyes if you want to. You can make them any way you want. If you want to make a happy face, you can. If you want to make a sad face, you can. Whatever you want to do. And on one of them, I think I'm going to have some bubbles going up. Bloop, bloop, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to add some seaweed to our goldfish bowl. So that's easy. All it is some wavy lines up at the point and then come back down. Okay, So let me show you that a little bit closer so you can see. Wavy lines up and then point at the top and then come back down. And we're going to do that one more time. Up, make that one a little bit shorter. And I think I'm going to have one come up over here and then down, just like that. And then I'm going to make some more over here. This one's going to have some seaweed kind of hanging out behind him. So you're not going to go through the fish, you're going to go behind the fish. So like that. Okay, and then I'll have a piece going up here and then a piece coming down. And there's some seaweed. Very simple. Now we need to add some flowers. Okay, we need to add some flowers around our beautiful fish bowl and our table. So I basically just started working from the corners of the paper. So up here, I'm just going to draw kind of a half circle, almost like it's going to be a sun. And then I just started drawing petals. So you're just going to draw some more curves like that. And then again, you're just going to build it out a little bit, just like this. Okay. And now we're going to draw some green leaves. So I just drew one more edge, just like that. And if you want to have a line coming down, you can in the middle of that leaf. I'm going to have a leaf over here. Okay, and then I'm going to have some leaves coming out here. So literally you're just drawing angles out and angles back. Putting a line down, same thing, angle out and then connect. It's like a tear almost, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to let's draw another flower on this side. Okay, and you can do the same thing. You just make those round petals like this, building it out. Okay, as big as you want to make it. It doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be small, it's however you want. So this one's going to have a leaf coming down on the side over here, and then I'm going to build out some leaves over here. So this one, and then go back, okay, and then this one, going to have another leaf here, just like that, okay, and then I think I'll just have one more leaf kind of randomly in there like that. So it kind of looks like all these beautiful plants and flowers are kind of coming around the fishbowl and the table, okay? And then down at the bottom, I did some straight, pointy leaves. I'm not quite sure what kind of plant this is, but I just wanted to add a different dimension to it, just like that. So you're just going to go up to a point and back down. Kind of go up to a point and back down. You make it a little bit thicker on the bottom as you go. Okay. And then over here, I put another little flower on this side. I just wanted to kind of even it out. So I had the petals coming out from the, we'll say this is the wall, I guess, from the side of the paper. And then I just drew some leaves over here as well. Okay. Very simple. Down here I drew a leaf too. Okay, just like that. And so now it's kind of surrounding our fish bowl and our table. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is take a few minutes and make sure that if there's anything that you want to fix, erase and fix it. That's the beauty of using a pencil. Okay, and then if there's anything you want to change, like completely change, go ahead and pause the video and take your time. I think we're going to probably work on this for a couple days, so you have some time. Okay, so take your time. This is one of those activities that you're going to be really proud of it at the end because you took some extra time to do it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is once you get it all drawn, you're going to use a black crayon. I liked the black crayon for this project because it resists the watercolor really, really well, and it just really makes the end result super bold. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to trace everything with your black crayon. Okay, so go ahead and start that. Okay guys, so I went ahead and got all of my parts traced with my black crayon, and then I went back and used my eraser and erased any pencil marks that I might have missed with my crayon, okay, just so that it's nice and clean. So make sure you do that too. And now we get to do the fun part, which is painting. So I started by doing my my table, but I think we'll start by doing a flower because we're going to work our way from out to in, I think. No, we're going to start with the fish. Let's start with the fish. So just get a little bit of water and then go ahead and get some of your paint. I'm just using regular Crayola watercolors. Do you have to use watercolors? Nope. Do you have to use crayon? Nope. Can you do your Matisse art with markers? Yes. Do you want to not use paint and use crayons? Go ahead. So this is, again, you guys are free to use whatever medium you want to use to finish up your artwork. I'm just using watercolors because I think the effect looks really cool. And it looks, to me, it's more Matisse inspired with the paint. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and paint my goldfish, very, very simple. And then I'm going to get some green, and I'm going to go ahead and paint my little seaweed in here. So you're going to have to just take your time. There's no rush. And use, if you have smaller brushes, I use the same brush for the entire piece, but that's just me. So if you have a tinier brush, a thin brush to use for the thin areas, I recommend doing that, okay? So the next thing I would probably do is the fishbowl. So I'm going to get some blue and I'm going to start painting the water inside the fishbowl, okay? So go ahead and get your fishbowl painted. Okay, I went ahead and finished the fishbowl and I started the table, and I just did my table using the brown watercolor. Very simple, it comes out pretty light. And you can do the whole table brown if you want. You can do it any color you want. You do not have to use brown. Okay, so then the next thing I'm probably going to move on to are the flowers and work on that, and then I'm going to show you a little trick at the end, okay? So get working on your flowers and your leaves, okay? Okay guys, so you can see I almost finished. I went ahead and filled in most of my flowers and my leaves and the table. I went ahead and used black for the outside of the table, and then I just wanted to show you a quick trick. So go ahead and wash your brush off, and what we're going to do is I'm going to add some detail to this flower right here. So I'm going to go right back to the red color that I used before, and then I'm just going to trace the edges, okay? This flower is now dry, and so now I can go back over it and add a little bit more color to make it a little bit bolder around the edges, okay? Just like that. So you can kind of see how that brightened it up. And I did the same thing with this flower up here. Okay, and I did the same thing with this purple flower. I started adding some more color around the edges. And I did the same thing with my fishbowl. I added a little bit more color to the edges just to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, so go ahead and do that with all of your details and have a great time. I hope you guys enjoy this project and I would love to see the results. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.